It's breaking news on our cruising network. We just know what actually happened, and I'll be setting that at pace, and I'll be giving that to you in details. Well, before I go deep into that, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop new content. Let's get to details. Nigerian musician Omah and Miss Tems arrested in Uganda. Nigerian artists Omah and Miss Tems have been arrested by officers of the Uganda police in Kampala for flouting COVID-19 guidelines. Well, this is the update today on our cruising network. I'll be giving that more insight about that, why they were in Uganda to perform for a show and why the Ugandan forces arrested them. Well, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop new content. Let's get to details. They were arrested shortly after their performance on Saturday night at the Big Brunch, a concert that held at Speke Resort, Wavumono Road, Kampala. Luke Owoyesigiri, Assistant Superintendent of Police and Deputy Police Spokesperson, Kampala Metropolitan Police, confirmed the arrest on Twitter on Sunday. Mr. Owoyesigiri also announced that Dungu Ivan, the manager of the venue where the musician performed, and the events manager, Prime Kasana, were also in their custody. Ms. Tems' manager, Muyiwa Awoniyi, was also arrested. 3 police officers, including the area police in charge of the police station in the area, were also arrested. The policemen were arrested for failing to detect the criminal acts that took place in their area of jurisdiction, the police said. In their statement, the Ugandan police alleged that the organizers of the concert first held lunch and dinner events, but later on at night started inviting artists to perform. Preliminary investigations indicate that they connived with area police officers who guarded the illegal event. The arrested officers and 3 others still at large are also being investigated for disobeying lawful orders. All the suspects are detained at Katwe police station in Kampala as their files are being processed so that they can appear in court. Their statement partly read. They also stated that the suspects are being charged with doing acts that are likely to cause the spread of infectious disease, COVID-19, following the outbreak of coronavirus in Uganda. The country's Ministry of Health issued guidelines suspending concerts attended by travelers in order to stop the spread of the deadly virus. Well, per se, the guidelines still stand. The Ugandan police also condemned the acts of the suspects, who they describe as selfish individuals, bent on violating the directives of COVID-19 with the purpose of making money while risking the lives of many Ugandans. The show held at a time when political rallies of more than 200 people and churches in Uganda were restricted in 200 people. Ugandan artists and citizens have condemned the widely promoted concert, which had more than 1,000 people in attendance. Omah is popular for his hits You, Lolo, Dem, Bad Influence, and a lot more. And even a new EP that he just dropped that is titled What Have We Done? And also Miss Tems, on the other hand, is behind the singles Luku Luku, Mr. Rebel, and the hit viral Try Me. Well, the Ugandan government and of course the police have released a statement on why they actually arrested Omah and Tems. The Ugandan police force has released a statement revealing why Nigerian singers Omah and Tems were arrested via its verified Facebook account. In the statement signed by the police relation officer of the Kampala Metropolitan Police, Superintendent of Police Patrick Onyango, the singers were arrested for flouting the COVID-19 guidelines. Just as I said earlier, Onyango also mentioned that 3 Ugandan police officers were arrested for conniving with the organizers of the event to break the law. The statement read, 9 people have been arrested in connection to the unauthorized concert that was held last night in Dungu Resort, Muyonoyo, Kampala, capital city. Those arrested include the Nigerian artist Stanley Omah Didia alias Omah, artist Temilade Okpenyi alias Tems, Muyiwa Awoniyi, Temilade's manager, Benjamin Kabura, organizer, Ivan Dungu, the manager of the place where the concert was held, and Prem Kasana, the event manager, who contracted Omah to sing. And of course, others are police officers LAIP Fabiano Juma, John Bosco Okaba, and Paul Odongo. All suspects are being held on offense of doing acts that are likely to cause the spread of infectious disease, which is coronavirus. It is also alleged that the suspects and others still at large held the concert in violation of the guidelines of the Ministry of Health. The police public relations officers stated that the culprit's files was being processed so that they can be charged to court. Onyango, it is alleged that the organizers of the concert first held lunch and dinner, but later at night they started inviting artists to perform, which violated the COVID-19 guidelines in Uganda. Well, we believe, just per se with my own knowledge, and of course other celebrities in Nigeria have tweeted and of course posted on their social media handles, including Twitter, Instagram, and the likes, that Ms. Tems and Omah were not to be charged to court or even arrested because they had no idea what law is actually ongoing concerning the COVID-19 guidelines in Uganda. And the police in the area, and of course the event manager and the owner of the location where the concert actually held, were meant to be brought to book. But per se, they had to arrest all of them, including Omah. But per se, he has been tweeting with his phone ever since he got arrested. Probably he has the freedom to actually do that, or maybe the police officers forgot to get his phone from him. But we believe that everything will come to good grace. Per se, the Nigerian government should have also intervened in this kind of situation. But in a country whereby the Nigerian government have refused to attend to the Kaduna killings, to all the killings in the north, to the kidnappings of students in the north, and also when their parents came out to show their displeasure towards these events, they were tear gassed by the police. This is very, very brutal. In a country whereby SARS are killing the youths for having a laptop, for having a phone, for dressing nice, for living a good lifestyle, we should note that these things are meant to happen from our government. Thereby, in times of needs, they cannot be there for its citizens. Unlike the United States of America, I believe if this should happen in the United States, well, something proper would have been done. Either they have a dialogue with the country, or they fly back to that country to get their citizens. Well, to any new developments concerning that, I get to update you. This is a Crazy Network. Subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop new content.